Hi, woo, a little shaky there to start with. Sorry about that. You always think you're ready to go and then you press live and you're like, I'm live. How are you guys? All right, we're doing chapter 4 today of Miracle Morning. So if you have not caught up, don't worry. Just listen in today and then you can, if you're interested, go back to my wall and find all the other chapters. I have a Miracle Morning summary, and then I did chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, and now today we're doing chapter 4. So, hey, hi Ashley, how are you? If you're watching, say hello, give me hearts, give me likes, just so I know and I can see them coming up on the screen. And if you're watching the replay, then hashtag replay. If you've already read Miracle Morning, let me know that. I'd love to know. Let's just get right to it, right? So yesterday we had a really interesting conversation on chapter 3 of how one of the things that we need to kind of understand is that whole 95% mentality, right? That the 95% reality check is what the author calls it, and kind of just rising above mediocrity and joining that top 5% of people who are kind of just pushing it a little bit further, okay? So today in chapter 4, it kind of just focuses on why did you wake up this morning? Like what is, life purpose, I guess. So let me read the 2 quotes. I always start with the 2 quotes I like from the book or from the chapter. You've got to get up every morning with a determination if you're going to go to bed with satisfaction. Your first ritual that you do during the day is the highest leverage ritual by far because it has the effect of setting your mind and setting the context for the rest of your day. So that's why I love Miracle Morning. And that's why yesterday when I told you everything that, well, I don't want to say everything that could have gone bad because that's not true, but I had a plan for my day. My day was supposed to look a certain way. And at 7:30 in the morning, it was clear that my plan was going to look nothing like I had intended it to look. So, but I still had my Miracle Morning. And in my Miracle Morning of 3 hours, I wake up 3 hours on purpose, 3 hours earlier than my family so that I can have just my time, right? Because I had that, I was like, cool, all right, day's going to go a little different today. I'm all right with that. And usually I'll be like, yeah, okay, we know. So if you snooze, you lose. You guys know that cliche. Well, it's not really a cliche. It's so true. So the truth about waking up, if you snooze, you lose, okay? The tone of your morning has a powerful impact on the rest of your day. And that's why the Miracle Morning is just starting off with that first part of your day. And it just kind of makes everything better, trust me, because the days that I don't wake up with Miracle Morning, I'm like, oh, if I could just start over. But because of the tools I've learned, I'm able to kind of be like, it's okay, take a deep breath, center yourself. You didn't have a Miracle Morning, let's say, but you can still get through the day. If you're not waking up early, you're missing out on the abundance of clarity, energy, motivation, and the personal power that comes from waking up each day on purpose. I gotta tell you, when I first read that, I was like, how in the world can waking up earlier do all that? Okay, waking up earlier, what it's really gonna do is make sure that I'm cranky because I didn't get enough sleep, and I love sleep. But I'm here to tell you it's so true. Thank you for the likes and the hearts. Thanks, guys. So your resistance to this inevitable daily act is a defiant statement to the universe that you would rather lie in bed unconscious than to create and live the life you desire. Yes, Patricia, I'm telling you, I have always been the proud person to be like, I'm not a morning person. And I said that up until a year ago. Actually, you guys, if you saw my post earlier today is 1 year. I didn't realize this. I knew it was October that I started, and I knew it's actually October 17th was my first day of waking up early. But I didn't realize the day I bought it. So just so you know, I bought it a year ago today. And then 7 days later, October 17th, I started the actual ritual of it. And it's been a year. And night and day, guys. Night and day from the person I was to who I became in this last year because of this. So that's why I feel so compelled to share it with you all. So let me just repeat that again. If you are not waking up early, you are missing out on the abundance of clarity, energy, motivation, and personal power that comes from waking up every day on purpose. That's what waking up on purpose means. Your resistance to this inevitable daily act inevitable, right? Because we have to get up. We can snooze, but guess what? You can snooze all you want. You got to get up at a certain time, or you're going to really be late. So your resistance to this inevitable daily act is a defiant statement to the universe that you would rather lie in bed unconscious than to create and live the life you deserve. And that's obviously not the message you want to send, right? So when you wake up with passion and when you wake up with purpose, you join a very small percentage of people. Okay, when you wake up each day with passion and purpose, you actually join a very small percentage of high achievers who are living their dreams. Everybody else is snoozing. Everyone else is on the hamster wheel of life, guys. So by simply changing your approach to waking up in the morning, you will literally change everything. Proof is in the person sitting right here, okay? So by simply changing your approach in the morning, you will change everything. If you snooze to the last possible moment, that used to be me. Who else was a just snoozer, okay? If you snooze to the last possible moment and then head off to work and then take care of your family and zone out in front of the TV when you get home, when are you going to develop into the person that you need to create the levels of wealth, health, happiness, success, and freedom that you truly want and deserve? I mean, think about it. If you're waking up at the very last possible moment, you're going to go head off to work and you're taking care of your family and you're stuck in traffic and you're zoning out in front of the TV at night, when are you becoming the person that you're meant to become? You know, we all think that it happens in school, right? When we're in school, we read. When we're in school, we did homework. When we're in school, we learn. And then when we graduate, we just never learn again. And that's not true. I'm actually learning more. I've learned more in this last year of self-teaching by reading books than I did in school. It's crazy. Let me see, where was I? So yeah, basically, when are you going to actually live your life instead of numbly going through the motions? And I felt that. I felt that for many years. I was just going through the motions. I was going through the motions. I was waking up 8 minutes before I had to leave the house. Can you imagine the stress I was under? My eyes would open, and 8 minutes later, I would be in the car backing out. And then 20 minutes later, I would be at work. Within an hour, in less than an hour from waking up, I was already up, driven to work, and at work. Okay? Crazy. No wonder I did makeup in the car. No wonder I ate like never. It was crazy. So when are you going to actually live your life instead of numbly going through the motions, looking for every possible distraction to escape reality? What if your reality, your life, could be something that you can't wait to wake up for? Imagine that. Imagine if your life was so exciting that you couldn't wait to wake up for it. You don't need as much sleep as you think, okay? Change your beliefs and you change your reality. So I thought this was really interesting. There is a mind-body connection, and it's a very, very powerful thing. Hey, Vivi! How are you? And Jennifer, Connie, Colleen, everyone joining in. So you need to actively tell yourself that you're going to feel energized in the morning. Yeah. Like at night, you need to tell yourself, I'm going to wake up in the morning and I'm going to be so awake and so energized, no matter how much sleep I get. So let me just see if this was in my notes. I don't think it was, and I'm not sure if it was in another chapter. So I'll just tell you the story really quick. So this author, Hal Elrod, he was kind of like looking, and he would basically every day tell himself, oh my God, I'm only going to get 6 hours of sleep. I'm going to be so tired. Oh my God, I'm only going to get 4 hours of sleep. I'm going to be so tired. Oh my gosh, tomorrow I'm going to be so tired. I'm going to be so tired. Well, guess what happens at night when you tell yourself you're going to be so tired in the morning? Yeah, you're going to wake up in the morning and you're going to be tired. You're going to be so tired. Well, how about if you just switch that? So what that author did was, some nights he'd go to bed, he'd sleep 4 hours. Some nights he'd sleep 3. Some nights he'd sleep 5. And then he slept 6. And then he slept 7. And every night before going to bed, he told himself this. This is what his nighttime affirmation is. I wrote it down. I copied it straight from him. And this is what I say every night too. Thank you for giving me these blank hours of sleep tonight. Blank hours is exactly what I need to feel rested and energized in the morning. My body is capable of miraculous things, the least of which is generating an abundance of energy from blank restful hours of sleep. I believe that I create my experience of reality, and I choose to create waking up tomorrow feeling energized and excited to take on my day, and I'm grateful for that. Like at first, I'm like, really? I'm going to say that to myself every night? Like, how is that going to work? It works! It works, it works, it works, it works. And if you don't do that, because I skipped it so many times because I was like, oh my God, it's ridiculous. I'm not going to say that. Those were the days that I wouldn't wake up, or those were the days that it was harder. So he tested it. Some nights he slept 4, some nights he slept 5, some nights 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 hours, no matter what. Well, supposedly he did it first, telling himself every night, oh my God, I'm only getting 4, I'm going to be sleeping. Oh my God, I'm only getting 9 hours, I'm going to be tired. Oh my God, I'm only getting 12 hours, I'm going to be tired. He'd wake up tired. Then he did a little experiment, science experiment, right? And then he tried it with, I'm going to wake up tomorrow feeling so energized. I can't wait to wake up tomorrow. I have like so many exciting things to do. And guess what would happen? He would wake up in the next day and he would be excited and full of energy. Crazy. Crazy. Try it. Don't take my word for it. Just try it. Okay? So that's the nighttime. And then the secret to making every morning feel like Christmas, right? So he goes on to say, like, you remember those times when, like, you had to wake up really early for Christmas, or you have to wake up really early for a vacation. You don't have a problem waking up and just like, wow, yeah. Can you do that to go to work every day? Can you do that for your regular life? Well, the Miracle Morning is largely about creating that experience of waking up feeling energized and excited and doing it every single day of your life for the rest of your life. It's about getting out of bed with a purpose. Not because you have to, not because you genuinely even want to, but it's dedicating time each day to developing yourself into the person you need to be to create the most extraordinary, fulfilling, and abundant life that you can imagine. Do you see why I like Miracle Morning? So that's it. I'm not going to go on to chapter 5 just because, oh my God, chapter 5 is so short. Maybe I should. It's really simple, and I've already actually gone over this. So let's do that. I'll change the title to this video, but let's do chapter 5. So chapter 5 is the 5-step snooze-proof wake-up strategy. Okay, and I'm telling you it works. Why am I telling you it works? Because I've tried it for a year. It works, okay? So if you're, and this is also coming from like the self-proclaimed snoozing queen. When I was getting, having a regular 9 to 5, I would put like 5 or 6 alarms. They would all be on, like, they would all snooze like 5 times. So like each alarm would snooze 5 times, and then so I had like 15 alarms going off in the morning. But it didn't matter that they would go off an hour and a half before I actually woke up. I knew that I wasn't going to wake up when it turned on. So it would turn on, and I knew that I still had an hour and a half left to sleep. And I would just keep snoozing. And I would just keep snoozing. And I would just keep snoozing. Isn't that nuts? Well, I wish I would have found this when I used to work 9 to 5, right? Now I wake up for fun in the morning. Isn't that nuts? I can probably sleep till like 5 or 6. Not 5 or 6. 7, 8, 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, but I'm waking up at 5 in the morning on purpose. All right. So here are the 5 steps to not snoozing. Let me just go over them really quick. And that's it. All of chapter 5 is only about that. So after the 5 steps, we're done with this video, and you are already 5 chapters into Miracle Morning. So that's awesome. So step 1, set your intentions before bed. Okay, so that's when you say your affirmations. This is the most important step. Remember, your first thought in the morning is usually your last thought before you went to bed. So take responsibility for your thoughts and create a genuine excitement for the next morning every night before you go to bed. So lay in bed and just kind of breathe in and just think about how excited you are about waking up in the morning, and how 7 hours of sleep is exactly what you need, or 6 or 5, however many you're getting that night. Calculate it and say, X amount of hours is exactly what I need. I'm going to wake up tomorrow feeling refreshed and great. It works, guys. You got to trick your own brain, okay? Step 2, move your alarm across the room. Do not put it next to your table side. Bad for many reasons. Bad because at night you're going to be on your phone, and then you're just going to put it on your table side and go to bed eventually, right? But you're going to probably spend hours scrolling. And obviously, if it's across the room in the morning, you got to get up to turn it off. If your bathroom is in your room or close enough, maybe you even want to put it outside of your room, okay? As soon as you get up, Okay, so I actually use 2 books to help me get up. The other one is 5-second rule. So basically I just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, get up, get up. Just don't even think about snoozing. Okay, so count down from 5. As soon as you hear the alarm, just count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam! Up like a rocket ship, okay? Move straight across the room, grab your phone, go to the bathroom, and wash your face and brush your teeth. That's step 3, okay? Wake yourself up, basically. Step 4 is drink a full glass of water. Hydrate yourself as soon as possible. So you might want to have it already, maybe at your bedside, and just drink it. I like it. I like room temperature water in the morning. And then step 5 is to get dressed in your workout clothes. Because remember, part of Miracle Morning is to work out. So if you're working out in the morning, you might want to put on your workout clothes right away. And then earn that, morning shower, especially if you're working out in the morning time. Some bonus tips are super important. Your bedtime affirmations. I read that exactly to myself. Thank you for giving me these 7 hours of sleep. 7 hours is exactly what I need to feel rested and energized in the morning. And if it's not 7 that day, it's 6, I say 6. If it's 3, I say 3. If it's 9, I say 9. All right, you get the point. Just tell yourself at night that no matter what, you're going to be rested and you're going to wake up feeling fine, no matter how many hours of sleep you get, okay? That's it. Oh, and then another thing, especially for you guys that live like in cold states. I know you probably think waking up in the morning is, it's hard. You might want to like set your heater on or set your timer on set your lights on a timer, okay? So that is it. I ended up doing chapter 4 and 5 because chapter 5 was so short. Let me see if maybe tomorrow we'll do chapter 6, and we'll probably just do chapter 6 because there is a lot of information. I hope you're enjoying this series. I'm just going over one of my favorite books. Today is my year anniversary from when I bought it. So guys, I have an anniversary with a book. Do you realize how awesome this book is? If you're my close friend, you know I have not shut up about it for the last year. As a matter of fact, my entire life has changed this last year because of this book, just every part of it, for the good. So that's why I want to share with you guys, my friends. So thank you for watching. Share if you found this useful, and let me know if you got the book. Let me know if you're reading it so I can put you in my accountability group, because I know that once you're like in chapter 1 or 2, it tells you that. It tells you get an accountability partner so that you can do this and succeed. Okay, Leandra, Ilona, and Claudia, I just finished, but I'm gonna post this and you can catch the replay and watch it from the beginning. Okay, have a great night, ladies, and I will see you on the Miracle Morning side tomorrow morning, 5 a.m. Who's joining me? Bye, ladies.